And welcome back. Well, the pandemic may have put your moving plans on hold, but if you're planning to sell your house this spring, you can still do a number of things to prep and maybe even get a better price on your listing. Missy Boutram is the owner and real estate broker with Team Bliss at the HomeWire Realty and Cell 911. Good morning to you, Missy.
Hi, good morning, Tiffany.
Great to see you. I'm so excited about this. You know, I think here's the thing. A lot of us are at home and we're trying to look for some projects, you know, if we're feeling well, we're doing okay. We want to do things around the house. So what kinds of things are you suggesting people start to look at when it comes to resale?
Yeah, just some ideas to get more money for your buck, because I get this question all the time, especially with people staying home and they want their husbands to maybe do a few things. They have a honey-do list. First thing is painting, like very inexpensive way to freshen up a room or the outside. Also important with some financing is that there's no peeling paint. So painting like neutral colors, if you have too many bold colors in the house, you might want to neutralize it a little bit. And it just makes your house look crisp and better.
I think that's a great idea. And I know like just a fresh coat of paint, like you said, it just makes everything feel new. What about flooring? A lot of people, I have a friend who literally said to me today, she goes, depending on how this goes on, I might just rip out my whole kitchen flooring.
Yeah, that's happening. For sure, flooring, it's really easy to just do some fresh carpet, some fresh, the vinyl plank is a nice option. I'm just telling people, like, if you're deciding to sell soon, don't go and spend like money on all hardwood floors unless you're going to be there to enjoy it, because you're just not going to get the money back. So make sure you're looking at options, and don't go buy the $10 a square foot carpet. You know, the great things to ask me is I have a lot of resources where you can, you know, spend less than $3 a square and get some really nice carpet in.
Well, that's great to know, because clearly you have relationships that matter when it comes to redoing these things. So when people talk with you, you're going to give those connections. And I think that that's what we all need is, you know, help sometimes. What about things like light fixtures? That seems a little bit more doable for most people.
Yes, yeah, light fixtures, that's a real easy thing to do. You ever go into houses and all of a sudden that ugly brass thing like sticks out, you want to just neutralize all that stuff, do a more modern look. Menards, Home Depot, they all have great options for inexpensive things to change. A lot of people switch things out to the boob, we call them boob lights. They actually look like a boob. You get you get two of those for $30 and, you know, switch those up in your house.
I love it. Those are the ones on the ceiling, right? They're kind of round and yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's funny. Yeah, absolutely. That's great. Okay, what about broken windows? Because I do think with the rain and the weather kind of being a little on and off right now, people are sort of noticing their windows.
Right. Well, I'm not recommending that you go out and spend 10 grand on brand new windows. I'm saying, like, if you have any that are like cracked or chipped, or maybe consider fixing those. When I take buyers out, I mean, we notice things like that. Appraisers notice things like that. But I don't think going out and buying all brand new windows is going to get the bang for your buck.
Good to know, because that's a big investment too. So I like to know what you think on that. One thing you do recommend though, especially when you're looking at resale, is to make sure that plumbing and electrical are working. It seems like a given, but I bet some people overlook it.
Right. You know, we all have that light switch where it's not connecting, or, you know, everyone seems to have some little thing. Make sure all those things are up to par. And don't try to do that yourself. Electrician or a plumber, would be the best option.
Absolutely. And those are essential jobs. We need to get those people doing it.
They're all working. And I'm in business too. I'm home today talking to you, but I've been out doing showings. I've been out talking to people want to list their house. So we're in business.
That's good to know. I like hearing when you're open and you're still doing your work and helping people. And I think that's great. A lot of people want to do some other things on their own too. When you said painting earlier, I love that. I want to know behind you, is that wallpaper, or is that real wood on your wall?
Okay, so the wood is a wood plank wall, and my son actually did that for me. The other walls are like an aqua color in my office. So it's just like a thin wood panel, like shiplap.
Beautiful. Okay, that's gorgeous. What a texture it adds. I think a lot of people are going to be like, I want to do that. Also, how about kitchen cabinets? Because people often, you know, they know that they need to update a kitchen cabinet. They don't know if they should paint it, replace it. What do you recommend?
Right, and I did have a picture. There should be a picture of cabinets where they're old cabinets. They were like brown, and we just painted them with a special cabinet paint. You got to make sure you have the right product. And then we updated the cabinet pulls and knobs. And we did a brand new countertop. We didn't even do granite. We did like an HD top from Menards. You know,
Yeah.
it turned out really nice. So you don't always, they're in really good shape already. You don't always have to just replace all the cabinets. You can do cabinet paint.
Looks absolutely beautiful. We saw that picture, and I like the fact that you help with inexpensive or fitting within the budget and doing all that. Thank you so much for joining us, Missy. I'm going to give all the information about your virtual walkthroughs as well.
Yes, definitely. If someone doesn't want me in their house, I'm willing to come and walk through virtually through a FaceTime or whatever platform you're using.
Wonderful. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Here's the information so you can contact Missy. Again, right now she's doing virtual walkthroughs with you on FaceTime or Skype. She can give you ideas. And here's the information for you to contact her with HomeWire Realty and Cell 911. It's Missy Boutrom. It's 262-227-7064. You can email her directly at missy@homewire.com. And her website is myteambliss.com as well.